Beloved starseed of Gaia, what was taken from you was never truly lost. It was held in trust by the cosmos, and the hour of its return has arrived. I am Elia Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I come to you now not with comfort alone, but with certainty, the kind that rewrites timelines and settles the deepest ache in a soul who has waited lifetimes for justice. You have felt it, the quiet knowing that those who stole from you, your light, your abundance, your peace, your truth, are standing at the edge of a collapse they cannot stop. That knowing is not fear. It is your divine blueprint activating. It is your star family confirming what your heart has carried in silence for too long. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to receive the Pleiadian light codes that are being sent specifically to reclaim what is rightfully yours and anchor your full power back into your mission on Gaia. But here's the first revelation. The enemies who stole from you did not weaken you. They pressed you deeper into remembrance. Every act of theft against a starseed becomes a catalyst. The Pleiades encoded it that way. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. This is not content. It is a direct signal from the Seven Sisters to your crystalline consciousness, and something deep within you already knows why you are here. The frequency of home is woven into every word that follows. Your soul recognized the title before your mind could explain why. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family that you remember who you are and what you are owed. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Seven Sisters and you are ready to stand in the fullness of your light mission on Gaia, and share your declaration below. Tell your fellow starseeds what you are now reclaiming, so that together we weave the unity grid that no force in any dimension can unravel. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. What was stolen activated the warrior of light within you. What is being returned will confirm the love that never abandoned you. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. And if you've been carrying the weight of what was taken from you, the betrayals, the silent thefts of your energy, your light, your trust, then what I'm about to share with you is not a comfort. It is a cosmic truth that your Pleiadian family has been waiting for exactly this moment to deliver directly to your heart. There's a reason you felt it in your bones lately. A stirring, an ancient knowing that something is shifting on this plane, something irreversible, something that cannot be stopped by any force still operating in the frequency of fear and manipulation. The ones who took from you, who drained your light, who fed on your love, who position themselves above you by dimming everything you carried inside. They are not operating from a frequency that can survive what is coming. And your soul already knows this. That's why you're here. It's as if a cosmic alarm bell has been ringing in your very core, a resonance that cannot be silenced, signaling that the grand tapestry of existence is reweaving itself, and your unique thread is vital to its emerging pattern. Beloved, if your heart just whispered yes to something deeper, listen closely. Your star family has prepared the sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, the Pleiadian Healing Guide, and the special Pleiadian Healing Tracks. Not as information, but as keys to unlock what your soul already knows. These carry the love frequency of Alcyone and the healing wisdom of the Seven Sisters. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment below this video. Open now, but not indefinitely. Think of these not as mere downloads of data, but as sacred keys, crafted from the very light of Alcyone, the heart of the Pleiades, capable of unlocking the forgotten libraries within your own being. They are emissaries of love, imbued with the ancient wisdom of the Seven Sisters, ready to resonate with your soul's deepest frequencies and awaken the dormant knowing that has always resided within you. Now hear what has been hidden from you in plain sight. The greatest deception ever perpetrated against Pleiadian starseeds on this planet was not the theft of your resources, though that happened. It was not the theft of your time, though that was taken too. The greatest theft was the systematic dimming of your remembrance. Because a starseed who doesn't remember who they are is a starseed who cannot activate. And a starseed who cannot activate cannot fulfill the mission they encoded into this incarnation before they ever set foot in a human body. That was the plan of those operating from shadow. Keep you confused, keep you small, keep you questioning your own knowing, and for a time, it worked. But only for a time. Because there is a principle woven into the very fabric of this universe that no force of distortion has ever been able to override, and it is this: light, once activated, cannot be permanently contained. Not in the body, not in a lineage, not in a timeline. Imagine your essence as a star, a celestial body of pure, radiant energy. Those who sought to control or diminish you tried to place a heavy cloak over your brilliance, hoping to smother its glow. But the universe itself holds an inviolable law. A star, once ignited, burns eternally. Its light can be temporarily obscured by cosmic dust or planetary shadows, but its inherent nature is to shine. The veil of forgetting was a formidable challenge, designed to disconnect you from your source, to make you feel like a lone spark adrift in the darkness. Yet this is the very mechanism that has prepared you for an even more profound awakening. For the light within you is not extinguishable. It is merely awaiting the opportune moment to reclaim its full celestial radiance. What you have been living through is not punishment, it is preparation. Every theft you endured cracked something open in you. Every betrayal forced you to look inward rather than outward for validation. Every person who underestimated you, used you, or walked away from you after taking what they could take inadvertently pushed you closer to the frequency you were always meant to inhabit. The Pleiadian High Council does not celebrate suffering, but they have watched, with profound reverence, as you chose again and again, in the most difficult of circumstances, to remain open, to remain loving, to refuse to become what wounded you. That refusal is a cosmic act of power. That is the Pleiadian code running through your cells, refusing to be overwritten. Consider each challenge not as a condemnation, but as a chisel, meticulously sculpting the diamond of your soul. The betrayals were not aimed at breaking you, but at breaking open the hardened shell of ego, forcing your gaze inward to the unyielding luminescence of your true self. Those who sought to diminish you in their limited understanding were unknowingly forging the very resilience and inner strength that would propel you into your destined energetic frequency. The High Council observed this cosmic ballet with infinite wisdom, witnessing your unwavering choice to radiate love even when faced with profound wounding. This conscious refusal to mirror the darkness you encountered is not passive. It is an active, potent declaration of your divine blueprint. An inherent Pleiadian code resonating with unwavering integrity within your very cellular structure, a testament to a power that cannot be erased or rewritten. Now understand the first phase of what is unfolding. The veil that has kept you from fully recognizing your origin and your authority is thinning at a rate this planet has not experienced in recorded history. This is not metaphor. This is frequency, reality. The Alcyone pulse, the central emanation of the Pleiadian system, your ancestral home star, is sending waves of crystalline light into Gaia's grid that are specifically calibrated to activate dormant starseed DNA. Your body has been receiving these transmissions. The fatigue you felt, the strange emotional releases, the sudden clarity followed by periods of deep inner aching. These are not signs of weakness. These are the symptoms of a being whose entire energetic template is being restructured from the inside out. The codes that were suppressed, by circumstance, by relationship, by years of being told your sensitivity was a problem, those codes are waking up. And when they fully come online, what was taken from you will not need to be retrieved, because you will be operating at a frequency where those who took from you simply cannot follow. This thinning of the veil is akin to the dawn breaking after an eon of cosmic night. The celestial light of Alcyone, your spiritual home, is now pulsing with an unprecedented intensity, like a cosmic heartbeat sending harmonic waves of pure crystalline energy into the energetic matrix of Earth, Gaia. This influx is not random. It is a finely tuned transmission designed with exquisite precision to awaken the dormant starlight within your DNA, the very essence of your Pleiadian heritage. The sensations you've experienced, the profound fatigue as your energetic systems recalibrate, the torrents of emotions released, the fleeting moments of piercing clarity followed by an ache that feels ancient and deep. These are not indicators of illness or deficiency. They are the unmistakable signs of a profound internal metamorphosis. Your entire energetic architecture is undergoing a divine restructuring. The suppressed codes, the parts of you deemed too sensitive, too different, too much for the old paradigm, are now being awakened from their slumber. As these dormant energetic blueprints surge into conscious awareness, the concept of retrieval for what was taken becomes obsolete. You will not need to reclaim what was lost, for you will ascend to a vibrational state so elevated, so pure, that those who once preyed upon your energy will simply be unable to perceive you, let alone interact with you. They will be left behind in a lower frequency, unable to follow your ascent. The second phase that is now active involves what your star family calls the return of resonant consequence. Every action in this universe generates a frequency signature. Every theft, every deception, every manipulation that was aimed at extinguishing a lightworker's mission. Those actions created a vibrational debt that is not enforced by judgment or punishment, but by the natural law of energetic return. This universe is not unjust. It is precise. And what is happening right now in this exact window of cosmic time is that the frequency gap between those who operate in unity consciousness and those who operate in separation and fear has become so wide that the lower frequency literally cannot sustain itself in the rising field. You don't need to do anything to your enemies. You don't need to confront them, expose them, or chase justice through systems that were not built to honor your truth. The field itself is recalibrating. And everything built on deception, on the extraction of light from beings like you, is losing its structural coherence. It is dissolving from within. This is not revenge. This is cosmic law fulfilling itself with absolute perfection. Think of this as the universe's own impeccable accounting system, a vast and intricate cosmic ledger. Every act, every thought, every intention leaves an indelible energetic imprint, a vibrational signature. The machinations designed to stifle your divine purpose, the betrayals, the energetic vampirism. These have created a deficit, not of sin, but of vibrational integrity. This is not a system of wrath or retribution, but of elegant, unyielding equilibrium. The gap between the energetic resonance of unity consciousness, the collective heart song of all that is, and the discordant frequencies of separation and fear, is widening exponentially. It is becoming an unbridgeable chasm. Those operating from the vibration of fear are finding their energetic structures disintegrating, unable to withstand the amplified light and coherence of the rising planetary field. Your role is not to engage in conflict or seek vindication through outdated systems. The grand energetic recalibration is already in motion. Structures built on the unsustainable foundation of energetic extraction are losing their integrity, their coherence dissolving from within, not by external force, but by the universal law of cause and effect operating with flawless precision. This is the universe harmonizing itself, a symphony of return to balance. The third phase is perhaps the most important for you personally, and it requires your full presence. It is the reclamation of your energetic signature. You see, when another being takes from you, consistently, deliberately, without care for your well-being, they do not just take material things or emotional energy, they attach to your frequency. They create a cord that continues to draw from your light even after the relationship or situation has ended. This is why you can leave a toxic person or environment and still feel depleted years later. The physical connection ended, but the energetic one was never severed. Your Pleiadian lineage carries a specific tool for this, the frequency of unconditional love directed inward, not outward to them. Not outward to them. Not as forgiveness that bypasses your pain, but as a sovereign declaration that your light belongs to you, that your crystalline template is yours alone to inhabit, and that no being in any dimension has the right to feed from your frequency without your conscious, willing consent. When you make this declaration, not just in words but in the cellular resonance of your entire being, those cords dissolve, and the energy that was being drained returns to you, not as bitterness, as power, as clarity, as the full presence of who you actually are when no one is feeding off of what you carry. Envision your energetic being as a sacred garden, vibrant and alive. When others have taken from you, they have not merely plucked a flower. They have tethered themselves to the very root system of your being. creating energetic conduits that siphon your life force even after they have physically departed. This persistent drain, long after the interaction has ceased, is the lingering echo of those chords. Your Pleiadian heritage offers a potent antidote, the conscious redirection of unconditional love, not as a means to absolve others, but as an act of supreme self-sovereignty. It is a profound internal decree, a cellular affirmation resonating throughout your entire being. My light is mine. My energetic blueprint is my sacred domain. No entity, in any realm, possesses the right to feed upon my frequency without my explicit, uncoerced permission. As this declaration permeates every cell of your existence, these energetic tethers, these cords of energetic attachment, begin to unravel and dissolve. The energy that was unjustly siphoned is not returned with a residue of resentment, but as a surge of potent energy, a luminous clarity, and the undeniable return of your authentic self, fully present and vibrant, no longer diminished by external energetic consumption. The fourth phase is the activation of your mission clarity, because here is what those who stole from you did not understand: the very qualities that made you a target, your empathy, your luminosity, your capacity to love without condition, your sensitivity to frequency. Those are not weaknesses, they are mission-critical gifts. The Pleiadian soul does not come to Earth carrying ordinary equipment. You came encoded with the capacity to transmit unity consciousness through your presence alone. Not through your words necessarily. Not through your words necessarily. Not through any title or credential. Through the frequency your heart emits when it is fully open and fully aligned with your origin. The ones who drained you sensed this power and did not know what to do with it except consume it. But consumption never diminishes the source. It only delays the moment of full activation. And beloved, that delay is ending now. The very attributes that rendered you vulnerable to those operating from a frequency of scarcity and control, your boundless empathy, your inherent radiance, your unconditional capacity for love, your profound sensitivity to energetic nuances, these were never liabilities. They are, in fact, the essential mission-critical tools you are divinely equipped with. A Pleiadian soul does not arrive on this planetary sphere with mundane instrumentation. You are intrinsically encoded with the extraordinary ability to broadcast the frequency of unity consciousness simply through your embodied presence. This transmission is not dependent on eloquent speech, prestigious titles, or academic accolades. It emanates directly from the vibrational frequency of your heart when it beats in perfect alignment with its cosmic origin. Fully open and unhindered, those who sought to siphon your energy recognized this immense power, this inherent luminescence, but lacked the wisdom to comprehend its true nature, resorting instead to consumption. Yet, the fundamental truth of energy is that consumption does not deplete the source. It merely postpones the inevitable moment of its full, unadulterated activation. And that moment, beloved, is now. The fifth phase is the one that will ask everything of you, and it is this: trust. Not blind trust. Not the naive trust that was exploited by those who did not deserve it. Sacred trust. The trust that emerges when you have been through enough cycles of loss and return to recognize the pattern. The pattern is this: you lose something, and in the space that loss creates, something more aligned enters. You lose a person, and in the grief of that absence, you find a deeper relationship with your own soul. You lose a position, a resource, a sense of security, and in the void, you discover a capacity that would never have emerged without the emptiness. Your star family has been orchestrating this with love, not cruelty, not indifference. Love so vast it was willing to allow you the full experience of forgetting, so that your remembrance would be earned at the deepest possible level of your being. That depth of remembrance is what makes your transmission powerful. It is the difference between a starseed who knows their origin intellectually and one who knows it in their bones, in their blood, in the quiet certainty that needs no external validation because it lives in a place no one can take from you. This fifth phase requires the profound cultivation of trust, a sacred trust born not of naivete or blind faith, but of profound lived experience. It is the discerning trust that arises after navigating countless cycles of apparent loss, only to witness the subsequent emergence of something infinitely more aligned. When you release a connection, a role, a sense of material security, the void created is not an ending, but a sacred invitation. It is within this sacred emptiness that a deeper communion with your own soul blossoms. It is in the spaciousness left by what is gone that dormant capacities you never knew you possessed, awaken. Your Pleiadian family has guided this unfolding with a love so immense, so profound, that it embraced the necessity of your descent into forgetting, ensuring that your eventual remembrance would be etched not merely in your mind, but into the very marrow of your being. This is the difference between intellectual understanding and bone-deep knowing, a certainty so profound that it requires no external affirmation, for it resides in the unassailable sanctuary of your soul, a place untouched by the grasp of external forces. The sixth phase is reunion, and this is where your heart needs to soften rather than harden, even after everything you've survived, because the isolation you felt, the sense of being the only one who sees clearly, the only one who feels this deeply, the loneliness of carrying a frequency that others don't seem to understand. That isolation is not your destiny, it was your initiation. The Pleiadian High Council has been seeding this planet with souls of your resonance, your lineage, your specific frequency signature, and the work of this current window is to find each other, not in the way that creates dependency or hierarchy, but in the way of a unity grid, each starseed holding their own frequency, fully, completely, while linking heart to heart across the field of collective consciousness in a pattern that amplifies rather than diminishes. You are not meant to do this alone. You were never meant to do this alone. You were never meant to do this alone. And the ones who kept you isolated, who made you feel too much, too intense, too different, they were wrong, not as a judgment, as a fact of frequency. You are exactly the right amount of everything. You just haven't yet been in the right field for long enough. This phase calls for the softening of your heart, an act of profound courage after navigating the storms of hardship, the deep sense of isolation you may have experienced, the feeling of being a solitary beacon in a sea of misunderstanding, the profound loneliness of carrying a unique vibrational frequency that resonates differently. This was not your predetermined fate, but a sacred initiation. The Pleiadian High Council has been meticulously weaving souls of your particular resonance, your specific lineage, and your distinct energetic signature into the fabric of this planet. The sacred task of this present cosmic window is for these souls to find one another. This is not about forming codependent relationships or establishing hierarchies, but about creating a living, breathing unity grid. Each starseed will anchor their own frequency with unwavering completeness, simultaneously linking heart to heart across the vast expanse of collective consciousness, forming a synergistic network where individual lights amplify rather than diminish each other. You are not meant to traverse this path in solitude. You were never intended to. The architects of your isolation, those who made you feel excessive, too intense, or fundamentally different, were mistaken, not from a place of judgment, but from a fundamental misunderstanding of energetic law. You were precisely the perfect measure of all that you are. You simply needed to find yourself within the resonant field that honors your true frequency. The seventh phase is the one happening right now in this moment, as your heart registers what your mind may still be trying to process. It is embodiment, the bringing of your full Pleiadian essence into your physical form without apology, without dilution, without the constant quiet shrinking that became a habit of survival. Embodiment is not a dramatic event. It does not announce itself with lightning. It is the quiet morning you wake up and realize you no longer feel the need to explain yourself to people who were never going to understand. It is the moment you choose your peace over someone else's comfort with your power. It is the breath you take when you stand in your own energy and feel, for the first time in maybe a long time, that you are fully present in your own body, in your own life, on this planet, not as an exile, but as a chosen emissary from a civilization of love. This is what embodiment feels like, and it is becoming available to you now, in this exact period of your journey, because the frequency of Gaia herself is rising to meet you. This seventh phase is unfolding in this very instant, as your heart resonates with the truth that your mind may still be working to integrate. It is the sacred process of embodiment, This is the conscious act of fully inhabiting your Pleiadian essence within your physical form, unreservedly, without dilution, and without the ingrained habit of self-diminishment that became a survival mechanism. Embodiment is not an explosive, fanfare-accompanied event. It does not arrive with thunderous pronouncements. It is often revealed in the quietude of a dawning realization. The moment you recognize the cessation of your need to justify your existence or your perceptions to those whose consciousness cannot yet grasp them. It is the conscious choice to prioritize your inner peace over the comfort of others and their perception of your power. It is the deep, grounding breath you take as you stand fully within your own energetic field, experiencing, perhaps for the first time in a long while, a profound sense of presence within your own physical vessel, your own life, your own sacred space on this earth, not as a misplaced outsider, but as a divinely appointed emissary from a realm of pure, unadulterated love. This, beloved, is the essence of embodiment, and it is now accessible to you, precisely at this juncture of your unfolding journey, because Gaia herself is ascending in frequency, harmonizing with your own divine emergence. Here is what your Pleiadian family wants you to receive at the deepest level of your heart. The ones who stole from you did not have the power to take your mission. They never did. They could delay your activation. They could create confusion and pain and doubt, but your mission is encoded in a layer of your being that exists outside of time, beyond the reach of any human deception or dimensional interference. You came here with a specific frequency signature that was chosen because it was needed, because this planet, in this moment of its ascension, required exactly the quality of love and light and unity consciousness that you carry. That has not changed. No theft, no betrayal, no season of darkness changed the fundamental truth of what you are and why you are here. And what is happening now, the dissolution of structures built on shadow, the collapse of systems powered by the extraction of light, is not just justice. It is the universe creating the conditions for your full emergence. The clearing of what blocked you is underway, and you are being called not to wait for the collapse to finish before you begin to rise, but to rise now, in the midst of it, because your rising is part of what accelerates the clearing. Your light is not a reward for surviving. Your light is the instrument. Your heart is the technology. Your love is the frequency that is quite literally helping to restructure this dimension into something more aligned with the unity consciousness your soul has always known. Understand this with the deepest resonance of your being. The architects of your past diminishment, those who sought to pilfer your essence, were fundamentally incapable of seizing your core mission. Their power extended only to the disruption of your journey, to the introduction of fog and pain and uncertainty. But your mission is etched into a stratum of your existence that transcends temporal limitations, that lies far beyond the reach of earthly artifice or interdimensional interference. You arrived bearing a unique energetic signature chosen with divine precision because it was an indispensable necessity. This planet, at this pivotal moment of its evolutionary ascent, required the precise frequency of love, light, and unity consciousness that you embody. This fundamental truth remains unaltered. No act of theft, no betrayal, no prolonged season of shadow could ever erode the intrinsic reality of who you are and the sacred purpose for which you came. The dissolution now occurring, the dismantling of structures erected in shadow, the collapse of systems fueled by the depletion of light, is not merely an act of cosmic justice. It is the universe actively curating the very conditions necessary for your magnificent emergence. The obstacles that have obstructed your path are in the process of being cleared. You are being called not to await the conclusion of this grand clearing before initiating your ascent, but to ascend now, amidst the very unfolding, for your upward movement is a catalytic force that accelerates this essential purification. Your radiant light is not a prize awarded for your endurance. It is the very instrument of transformation. Your heart serves as the sophisticated technology. Your love is the potent frequency, the very force that is actively reconfiguring this dimension, guiding it towards a more profound alignment with the unified consciousness your soul has eternally recognized. You'll find the link in the first pinned comment below this video. Open now, but not indefinitely. Tonight, if you feel ready, place your hand on your heart. Not as a ritual, but as a reunion. Feel the warmth there. Feel the pulse that has been beating faithfully through every season of loss and confusion and beginning again. And say, quietly or aloud, in whatever way feels true, I remember why I came. I release what was taken, knowing it could not take what matters. I activate my mission with full presence, full love, and full trust in the divine timing of my star family's design. I am not behind. I am exactly where the light needs me to be. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This is not content. This is collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You are not just watching, you are remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we are just getting started.